Okay, boys and girls, today is April 1st, 2020, which means it is April Fool's Day. So today, for our read out loud, we are going to read about April Fool's Day. So our focus question is, how is April Fool's Day best celebrated? Our words to know are celebrated, costumes, famous, media, pranks, and victim. This is going to be our table of contents. Pranking fun. It's early spring. Your chili ends up buried under a pile of salt. You're the victim of an April Fool's joke. April Fool's Day is on or near April 1st. It's the one day of the year to play jokes or pranks on people. A common joke may be replacing the sugar with salt. When people see that it's a joke, yell, "April Fools!" Why April 1st? No one knows why April Fool's Day is on April 1st. It may once have marked the coming of spring. People were often fooled by the changing weather at the time of the year. Another idea is that April Fool's Day began when we first started using the calendar we use today. The start of the new year moved from the beginning of April to January 1st. People who still celebrated New Year's Day on April 1st were called April Fools. Many celebrations were held in the past near April 1st. The ancient Romans celebrated the longer days of spring. They dressed in costumes and played jokes. In Europe in the 12th century, people celebrated the Feast of Fools. A fake ruler led followers in a parade. People celebrated in this way until the 16th century. Today, people celebrate April Fool's Day differently around the world. Scottish Scramble. In Scotland, April Fools can go on for 2 days. On April 1st, people in Scotland send friends on foolish tasks. The second day is for playing more jokes. So this is going to be our tips to avoid being the April Fool. Have you read it carefully? Do you really believe there's a cross between a sheep and a pig called a shing? Do you get the feeling you're being watched? Be on your guard. Careful, that present may not be what you think. French foolishness. In France, April 1st is called April Fish. The fish is a person who is easily fooled. People tape paper fish to each other's backs. American tricksters. In the United States, the fun lasts all day. Tell a friend that class is canceled or punch holes in his or her water bottle. Other jokes may be to put oil on a doorknob and food color in milk. You may find plastic bugs in food or on your bed. Jordan jokesters. On April 1st, 2010, a newspaper in Jordan had an interesting front page story. It reported that 3 spaceships had landed in the desert nearby. Some people in the town were not used to April Fool's pranks and got scared. The newspaper apologized for the story. Famous foolery. Some April Fool's jokes are famous. Spaghetti trees. In 1957, a British TV show described a spaghetti tree. When the show was over, many people called the station wanting one. Corporate chaos. Companies and the media fool people too. On April 1st, 1996, Taco Bell said it had bought the American Liberty Bell. The company said it would now be called the Taco Liberty Bell. Many people believed the story. The company had to say it was a joke. In 1998, Burger King showed an ad for a left-handed burger. They said it made left-handed eating easier. Online pranks. Internet April Fool's jokes spread fast. One of Google's famous jokes was a drink it said made people smarter. In 2012, a radio station said that Twitter was changing to 133 characters per tweet. It was a joke. In 2013, Twitter said it would ask people who used vowels in their tweets to pay more. This too was a joke. Even Pokemon Go began as an internet joke in 2014. Google Maps said it had a tool that would find the best Pokemon master in the world. Our conclusion: follow certain rules during April Fool's Day. Don't be mean. If you're going to make a joke, make sure you can take a joke in return. Many places around the world enjoy April Fool's Day. Keep it fun, keep it safe and fun. And this is our glossary. So what kind of April Fool's joke would you be playing this year?